I don't know why this is so good. I don't even like chicken, but I really like this. The pork rind really, you know, it changes it. Makes it so much better. Oh, God. Yum. Hey guys, I'm getting ready to make lunch, so I thought I would pull out the old video camera and show you what I'm doing. This is a new creation, so I wanted to document it, see how it goes. I still have some of that pork rind panko from Bacon's Air left, so I thought I would try making like, you know, something like chicken tenders. So I have a chicken breast that I got from Fleischer's. It is pastured, fancy, healthy chicken. And it's just one chicken breast. I'm going to cut that up into, I think, 2-ounce pieces, coat it in the panko and bake it. And then I am going to make a buffalo sauce from, well, I think I'm making some ghee right now, but I'm not going to show you that. But make it with some ghee and Frank's hot sauce. So I am starving. I hope this goes quickly because I'm really, really hungry. And I think it's going to be tasty though and really fun to make. So I want to make sure that you have a video and you can see how I make it. And once again, I want to say thanks to Bacon's Air for the pork panko. It really was a game changer. I've made pork rind breadcrumbs before, and just from a bag that I bought at the supermarket, and honestly, I did not like it. It was really more an issue of the taste. The flavor of the pork rinds wasn't all that great, and I didn't use, like, you know, the super fancy ones that you can buy at Whole Foods or whatever. But I think that what I've got from Bacon's Air is actually a better quality, a better flavor, and a more even texture overall. So I would buy this again. I actually do really like it. I hope that we can make some other delicious recipes together. So the recipe said to cut the chicken into 1-inch squares. So that's what I've got here. I had just used one chicken breast. I didn't really want to make a whole huge batch. This is sort of a rectangle here. Some of these are square pieces. I think it's probably kind of important to make them pretty uniform in size. So I'm probably going to cut down a little bit one of these rectangular pieces. But let's get started. You can see here I've got a bowl where I'm gonna scramble 2 egg yolks. I'm not gonna do the whites because that's just me, you know, I'm sensitive, but you probably can, if you're okay, you can use the whole egg. And then you probably, well, depending on how many chicken breasts you do, you might not need to use more than 1 or 2 eggs. Here's my salt and pepper. Here is my pork panko. And I took some old tallow tallow that I had left over from other things I've cooked, and I'm putting about an inch. I'm trying to melt about an inch of tallow in there. Looks like I might need to add more. That's not an inch. And then I'm making ghee here, but this is totally separate, so don't pay attention to that. I really wish I did better with eggs because they really are pretty. You know, they had such beauty to every meal. Look at that. Well, anyway, at least I can have the yolk. All right, let's get started mixing these up. All right, so I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna work, so I'm just gonna do this in small batches and see how it goes. Yeah, I guess it's getting coated. So, and then this just goes right into the panko. Oops, damn it. All right, that's working. Here we are, finally breaded everything, almost everything. I've got to bread this. I had to use 3 egg yolks, and the ghee is ready, but I'm just gonna leave that because it's super hot. And let's start putting this in the pan. Okay, I've got this on a medium-high heat. I don't know, maybe it could go higher. But you know, looks pretty good. It's frying. Let's see. I thought I had Frank's hot sauce, but turns out I don't. So we're going to use Food Town hot sauce, and I think it's going to be just as good. I'm going to use an immersion blender so I can emulsify the sauce. This is about this is half a cup of ghee. It's got to be deep enough so that the blade is able to hit it, you know. So this is certainly going to make more buffalo sauce than I need, but you know, this is what I have to do because this is the size of the cup. All right, here is the buffalo sauce all emulsified, and it looks good. Here is the last that still needs to go in. This is what I'm going to eat right this second because I'm so hungry, and this is what is still frying. So this needs another 2 minutes before I flip it over. And not sure why it's foaming up like that, but looks good. Looks good. I'm excited. And look at the mess. But I'm going to start eating before I finish. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. It was a little bit complicated. It took a little bit of time to get it together, and I've made a very big mess in the kitchen. I'm going to start eating now, even though there's another batch that's still frying. I'm going to sit down and eat because I'm so hungry. I can't wait. And I will let you know how it tastes. Oh, that looks so good. So ready to eat this. All right. Okay, I got to do a reaction video because this is so good. I'm going to hold this up. I don't know if you can see. It really is like fried chicken. It's got that crunch. It's really something else. So I just put on some of that buffalo sauce, and let's see. That was really good. It really is good. If you're missing that fried chicken flavor, this is the way to go. Oh, now my next batch is ready. All right, see you guys. You know, this kind of reminds me of like General Tso's chicken. If you make the chicken like this and get some kind of, you got to be able to make some kind of sweet and sour sauce from Splenda or something like that. You could totally make General Tso's chicken. Now, that's not carnivore, and I'm probably not gonna go to the trouble of making that, but for those of you on keto and you're looking for that flavor and texture, this, you know, oh man, this can't be beat. So good. Oh, hot. Ooh.